Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about why I sold my shares in iRobot stock, and it wasn't a stock I was really planning on selling. Like 1 month ago, I didn't really think about selling this stock, but I have done, and I'll take you through like the process of me actually selling this stock. But overall, I mean, I've just made 50% on this stock, and whenever you sell a stock and you make a decent profit, it's always good to kind of look back and go, all that kind of work that you put in and all that kind of reading into articles, reading into the earnings report, you've just kind of got to enjoy it for a little bit. And I have sold a lot more stocks than I have ever done kind of like in my investing history so far this year. I'm becoming a little bit of a day trader at the moment, but I'm quite far away from a day trader. But I am selling a lot more stocks at the moment, just taking a lot more profit off the table. And like they say, the aim of the game in the stock market is to make money in stocks, you know, make 50%, 100% in stocks, make that profit, and then go somewhere else and make more money somewhere else where there's a better opportunity. And I just feel like that was the right time with iRobot, and there was a few reasons why I sold out of this stock, and I'll walk you through it. But overall, I still like iRobot as a company. I still think it's at not bad prices, to be fair. I just felt like there was other things that were playing on it, and when I'm up 50% on this stock and I'm like, there was only kind of like 30, I feel like a fair price for this stock probably be a bit more like 30% upwards. So I believe I could have got another 30% out of this stock, but I just felt like I've gained 50% and there's not much more upside, and I feel like there's a lot of risk starting to build up here with some of the reasons that I'll give you. So I thought it was a good time to take that money off the table. So what I'll do now is I'll walk you through the reasons why I ended up selling iRobot. So first of all is the Nasdaq. Just the stock market in general, I'm slightly a little bit worried right now. I feel like the stock market's gone up too much. I feel like we are just way too high and we should pull back. And if it was ever to pull back to decent prices, I wouldn't mind buying iRobot again. But now that the Nasdaq is 1% positive for the year, I just think that's crazy with the coronavirus going around. And if you say at the start of 2019, we have a pandemic, it shuts the whole world down for 3 months, but the stock market is going to be up 1%. You just won't believe them. So for that reason, I kind of want to take some profit off the table, because I do feel like the stock market in general is in overbought territory. So I kind of want to take some risk away because of that reason. The second reason, like I say, is the upside of the company. I feel like there's still some upside in this company. I believe there's 30% upside still, but at the same time, I'm up 50%. So do I risk 50% to just wait out another 30%, or do I take that profit there and go invest in somewhere else if there's a better opportunity? So I thought in that reason as well, I was like, for the upside that's left to the upside that I have, the risk reward has kind of slightly gone from my point of view. So that's another reason why I sold out. Another reason is China. Now obviously iRobot was down in this situation because of a lot of tariffs that were going on, and that's what really put the stock market down. Now if you have forgot, basically the coronavirus came from China, and at the moment the president of America is Donald Trump, and if you know Donald Trump and China, they do not have a good relationship, to put it one way. And obviously with what's gone on and what Trump said already, he's not very happy with China, he's not very happy with the WHO. So I feel like after this is all done and dusted, especially when the US starts opening, not just yet, maybe in about 2 months time, I feel like Donald Trump has the potential. I mean, there's the election, there's this kind of little counter argument that maybe with the election he might wait, but it seems like he's not very happy with China, and he's already mentioned putting tariffs onto China after this is all sorted out. Now obviously this is a company that got hit by the tariffs last time, and it was a stock that went down absolutely huge because of the tariffs. If some more tariffs were started happening and the China trade war and the US kind of kicks off again, this is a stock that's going to get affected. So with that little negative as well, that kind of played in my mind slightly. So that was another reason I decided to take profit. Another reason is the coronavirus. Now obviously the coronavirus is going to affect the world. It's going to affect jobs. We've already seen it starting to happen. It's starting to affect a lot of jobs. The jobs are a lot of unemployment rate. Now I'm going to say this right now, if you're unemployed, are you going to go out? Are you going to go buy a $300 robot Hoover, or are you just going to go for a standard Hoover that's $60 or something when you haven't got a job? You're going to go for the one that's $60. You're not going to go spend the extra money. Now I know that iRobot has done okay in the sales on Amazon recently, and it has gone up, but for me, I'm just like, feeling that kind of could play in as well, depending on how these job losses go. If there's another lockdown, will there be even more job losses then? So I feel like that has played effect as well. And my last reason is there other stocks out there? Now I will be revealing the stocks that I am going to go buy. I'm going to move to some UK stocks because I feel like the market hasn't gone up as much there. And I feel like there's some better opportunities up there where I can make, 50 to 100% in the stock market on a few of them stocks. Whereas here, I feel like I can make 30%. So there's some other stocks out there that I feel like I can make money on, and I'll reveal them later this week after I've bought them. But I feel like there's better opportunities. So, a 30% gain, or can I go get the 50 and 100% gain? I'm going to move my money there. So I feel like there's another better opportunity out there now. So I'm moving as well for that reason. So with all them kind of like risks, and then combine it with, is there an opportunity to make more money somewhere else? I believe there's some more money somewhere else to make. And, that's kind of like the reason why I sold Win, kind of why I sold iRobot. And also having that cash ready in case the stock market does go lower is something really important as well. So I've got a bit more cash available. I've moved it out of the companies where I didn't think there was as much more upside, maybe 30% upside on them companies. And I moved it into companies where I believe there's 50 to 100% upside in these sort of companies. And as well as iRobot, it's not a dividend company. The companies I'm buying as well will have dividends as well. iRobot, it's all about getting that gain on that share price, move it out, go to somewhere else. And these companies that I'm buying, I believe there's 50 to 100% on these companies, and they have a dividend as well. So I'll kind of collect that dividend while holding them as well. So that's all that combination, and then the ability to make money, even more money somewhere else, all piled together for iRobot. And unfortunately, it's a company I really like. It's a company that I believe has still got some upside from here, but I've got to weigh it with the risk out there and the potential to make money. And I've moved it to where I think I would make more money. And that's the reason why I sold out of iRobot. Nothing bad against it. I don't think the company's fundamentally changed that much. Just so there's the risk and the more money to potential make in other companies. And that's it overall. And like I say, if iRobot does go somewhere below the $50 to $45 again, for sure, I would easily go buy it again because I do like it. But I thought I'd update you guys, just showing you the moves I'm making in the stock market. I'll take my 50% gain and I'll go invest it in some more companies. And like I say, those UK companies, I will reveal them later this week. And as always, guys, if you could smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video.